We go. Both players saying good luck to each other. We're moving into the first match of this best of three final losers quarters match between Vex Crockie and Vex Doppey. Brynn versus Gnash, an interesting matchup. First Gnash I think we've seen in this tournament. And on Thunderguard, no less. Here we go. Both players opting to go in for the unarmed. Doppey lands it, finds the hammer. Can he get a hammer? He does. He gets that stop into the scoop into the neutral air, tosses the hammer aside, and follows it with a dive kick. Excellent string of damage from Doppey.
Doppey dodging forward, throws away the spear, gonna stick with unarmed right now, has that hammer. Hasn't been able to get a hit, hasn't been able to scoop, and Crockie in the shenanigans area gets an immediate recovery, picks up the spear that he loves so much. Down light, side air from Crockie.
Goes for that down air to be able to chase Doppey off the bottom of the map. Doesn't quite work out. Doppey makes his way back on the stage. Goes for a very unsafe side air landing, and Crockie punishes it with his side sig. Goes for a gravy cancel down sig, feeling himself with these signatures, but they don't quite work out. And an excellent dodge from Crockie that was terrifying for me. Doppey being able to get out of the way, and then, wow! That slide charge down sig actually sending Doppey flying.
Side air from Crockie finishes it off.
What insane offstage game from Crockie there, being able to read the fact that Doppey was falling with him down the stage, catches him with the down sig, and finishes him off the side air. Absolutely phenomenal spear play from Crockie. Doppey goes in for that ground pound, doesn't quite work out. Crockie tries to catch him with a neutral leg, it doesn't hit, but Doppey, with excellent patience with that spot dodge, ends up hitting him off the side of the stage, but he ends up getting back on stage with the red. Can Doppey on the stock will take more damage?
Doppey looking for the scoop, can't quite get it. Crockie gets caught by that neutral air, but Doppey not able to finish it off.
Ooh, excellent ground pound from Crockie, being able to hold on to his stock. He's getting Doppey into the orange, but there's a landing neutral air. Doesn't kill him, but another neutral air will do it.
There it is to finish it off.
Kills him off the top. However, Doppey's in the deep orange.
Crockie clearing the board, has the spear, goes in, goes for the down sig, and somehow Doppey gets knocked? Not 100% sure what happened. I guess he got caught by one of the active frames.
Yeah,
of that down
sure
sig.
either, but there's the ground pound, sends Doppey flying once again. Crockie tosses the mine off the stage. Wow! He charges that down signature for quite a long time. Jumps into Doppey's ground pound himself, but ends up punishing him. Doppey in the deep red. Crockie's got to be really careful about playing in the center of the stage right now, but Crockie's down sigs have been on point with this Brynn.
Dodges through the bomb. Doppey waiting for his opportunity in, and there's the slide charge down sig from Crockie to take that stock off of Doppey.
Crockie inching around on the floor right now just to give Doppey an idea of how proud he is of these down sigs. They're quite impressive. Tosses the spear into his face. Crockie showing that maybe it's not Ada that he mains, but the spear as a weapon itself. Goes for another down sig and it connects.
Another down sig, doesn't connect that time, but Doppey has a huge wall of down sigs that he's got to get inside of somehow. Not able to punish that one with a scoop.
Slide charge down six, gravy cancel down six. Crockie's got it all. Goes for a recovery kill again, showing that the Crockie copter is in fact a thing that exists now. Doppey tosses the hammer to the side, doesn't connect, but the spear does, and another down sig connects with Doppey, sending him into the red.
Domp connects, but not able to follow up. Gets a nice side sig. Can he finish off the stock one there? Not able to get the Sarah, and Crockie makes it back safe. Has the axe and gets the neutral sig. Sends Doppey into the sky. One Sarah is all he needed to finish off Doppey. Crockie
going very deep down that stock there. His offstage game was phenomenal against Doppey. I do not see Doppey sticking with Gnash after that, but we'll have to wait and see. This is the first time I've seen Crockie on anything but Ada in a very long time, and it was very impressive to say the least. Or a little bit troll. Maybe Doppey wasn't quite ready for it, but he switches over to Lucien. What will we see from Crockie? An Ada switch.
Crockie switching back to the Ada.
No, well, I have to explain this to Doppey one second. I did not type that very well, but that is okay. What Crockie was bringing up was that because what was the point he was making? Oh yeah, if you were the winner, you have to select your legend first before your enemy who lost the first match counterpicks their stage and their legend. And he's deciding to stick on Brynn, and Doppey is switching over to Lucien for game 2 of this best of 3.
But here we go. Doppey with a very unorthodox pick, switching to Lucien. I guess he has the guitars that he was doing well with on a Surrey, but I'm not sure how this pick is going to work out for him. Crockie, first one to pick up a weapon, uses that weapon toss to initiate the unarmed, but not able to follow up off the neutral light.
Crockie finding 2 axes in a row definitely doesn't want anything to do with that. I assume he's going to throw that into Doppey's face a few more times before he switches for a spear and tries to play with his excellent spear play. Holds onto the axe, going for some down airs and not quite connecting, and Doppey tosses the spike ball into him, picks up the guns and hits him with a retreating side light.
Bot dodges in the air, tries to read something from Crockie, but Crockie not going to get phased just yet, except for all that gunplay. Doppey trying to read a jump. Crockie able to punish the recovery with a recovery of his own.
Crockie holding onto the spear, tosses the spear into Doppey's face, jumps upwards to dodge out from that neutral air. Doppey goes for a neutral light to punish him, but none of these moves are quite landing. But there's the down air, messes up the Grave and Cancel neutral light, and Crockie hits him with a D-light side air. Goes for that down but this time actually getting punished by Doppey rather than landing it.
Doppey's staying high in the sky right now. Doesn't want to give Crockie any room near him. Crockie looking for the opportunity and goes for the downlight, but Doppey jumps above it. Once again, staying high, dodges in, can't get the side sig, but using those guitars to open up and an immediate slide into a neutral sig. Crockie gets a dare, gets back safely.
Goes for another dare, finds the axe, throws it into his face, throws it again, doesn't connect, but gets another dare, just throwing everything he's got into Doppey's face. Jeez, so many dares are connecting right now. Unfortunately, those won't kill, at least not for a while. Has the spear, goes for the ground pound again, ends it quickly before getting that landing lag. Both players find themselves in the red.
Ground pound not going to connect for Crockie. Gets a side light, can't follow it up. Doppey's got so much damage on him.
Ooh,
it's caught by that toss.
Both players are just kind of struggling to find any kill moves on each other, finding the moves that hit multiple times with no knockback. Ooh. But there's the bomb, reading a classic dodge read with that mine, sending Crockie flying off the side of the map. Goes for a
ground
down
pound,
sig.
not gonna connect.
Ooh.
Gliding down sig that he's so used to doing on Doppey.
Yeah.
Works out again for him. Gonna clear the board.
Either Doppey needs to stop going off stage because he's just going to keep getting hit by those down sigs, or he could stop getting hit by those down sigs. Crockie's been doing them quite a bit, likes the slide charge, picks up the guns, tries to hit him with a side air, doesn't quite connect. Crockie's still going for these down airs, but they're no longer hitting anymore. Doppey's actually getting punishes.
Crockie backing up, tries to call in a weapon. Is it the spear that he wants? Yes, it is. Can't get the downlight.
Crockie inches forward, gets hit by a weapon toss into his signature, launches his spear into Doppey and does a chase dodge to be able to pick it back up again. However, he finds himself in the orange, Doppey in the yellow.
Crockie trying to use that weapon toss to give him some space, but Doppey very aggressively pushing these signatures forward and these shots forward. Gets the down sig, chases after Crockie, and now Doppey with a stock advantage over Crockie. Crockie picks up the spear. Can he do it? Doppey inching forward, Crockie inching backwards, and there it is. Doppey goes forward with the sideline.
Wow, that was an incredible inching from Doppey there, making sure he got his spacing perfect for that guitar sidelight. Toss him aside, finds the guns. Crockie tries to send his spear into Doppey's face. Doesn't quite work. Another spear toss. Crockie just choosing to jump over Doppey time and time again. Toss his weapon, whatever it might be, into his head and try to get a follow-up. Goes for a gravy cancel down sig, but gets caught by Doppey and finds himself in the red. He does a gravy cancel neutral sig into the air. I feel like he's not feeling like he can win this match on his break.
I don't think he is comfortable with this matchup. Crockie barely dodges through the side heavy. Down sig connects, but not gonna do a lot. Doppey still alive. Doesn't get the slide.
Yeah, doesn't get the slide or the down sig. Doppey hitting him with the recovery. Doppey holding on to the guns right now. Crockie landing with a nice neutral air. Goes for that slide charge down sig once again. Doppey tries to punish with the ground pound. Doesn't connect.
There's the recovery though.
And kills him off the top, taking game 2. We're definitely seeing Crockie go to Ada after this match. I'm really feeling that. Because I feel like he didn't want to play Brynn in that match anyways, decided to stick with the Brynn just for the hell of it, and now he's moving to his main legend to be able to fight against Doppey's Lucien.
What is Crockie gonna pick? Just put Crockie and Doppey together. Crockie. What map is he going to choose? Twilight.
Interesting. Having that nice little island on the side to result in some clever kills, clever bomb usage. See whether or not both players are going to be opting to stick with their guns. I really feel like Crockie's going to be holding onto the spear this entire match, but let's see how heavy the throw game is this time.
Doppey picks up the guns, gets an immediate nair and a Sayers. Crockie picks up the spear, throws it up, tries to get the unarmed initiation. Can't quite get it.
Holds onto his spear, tosses it on the ground just to reset it, picks it up, but Doppey is doing a great job of not taking damage and doing whatever he can to bring Crockie to a stock. Now that Crockie is no longer Brynn, his defense is even lower. Wow, excellent signatures from Doppey here. Sends Crockie flying, followed up the weapon toss. Crockie's struggling to do
And
anything.
the down sig connects. Crockie in a lot of trouble. Gets the wall touch, but Doppey just pop, falls down on top of him with that ground pound. And Doppey took basically no damage for
Yeah,
that.
that signature was brutal, sending Crockie all around the map, even though he's able to hold onto the wall. He got hit by that ground pound, but Doppey's got complete control of this match. It's looking worse than it was when Crockie was on Brynn.
Down air from Doppey, can't get the follow-up gravity cancel neutral light.
But he gets the ground pound of recovery, a classic combo. The gravity
finishes
cancel
off.
neutral sink sends him flying off the top of the map. That was such an early kill. 2 stocks in 2 minutes. Crockie finds the guns, but Doppey's got complete control with this Lucien.
Crockie might be a little bit tilted now. Can't get the ground pound. Doppey with one dare. Can't get the ground pound follow-up either.
But that would have been
Doppey.
another early kill if that connected. Doppey holding onto the guns has barely even opted for guitars this match.
Nair. Doesn't get the recovery. Crockie barely outside of it.
Crockie just struggling to get anything in this match. Doppey's not even in the red yet. It's only his 3rd stock. Goes for a ground pound, but Doppey perfectly spaces around that. Hits him with the side light, and then lands with the guns down air into the side air and follows it up with the neutral sig. Ooh, Crockie goes for a
Doesn't
charge.
get the down heavy.
Goes for that charge disco. Doesn't quite connect. Doppey goes for a very unsafe ground pound, and Crockie's able to take off a stock with a side sig.
The Crockie in the deep red, 3 defense. He's got to figure out something to get through this Doppey. But Doppey right now with the guitars doesn't get the down sig, but immediately nairs to keep Crockie at bay.
Finds the guns, inches forward once again, goes for that signature, doesn't quite connect. Crockie's playing very slowly right now, holding onto the spear, goes for a neutral light, doesn't get punished by Doppey. Dodges out of the weapon toss and gets a D-light side air. He's getting a decent amount of damage on a Doppey with the stock right now.
Ooh, and Crockie just stood there for that bomb toss. Not sure if he was expecting that toss, but Doppey was willing to make that trade.